To a quick guide of Doctor Who, and right now it is season 9. This season was broadcast from the 1st of January to the 24th of June 1972, and the very first story in the season was Day of the Daleks. This story was originally broadcast from the 1st to the 22nd of January 1972. It is the Daleks' return after 5 years since Evil of the Daleks with Patrick Troughton, and it is a good Dalek story. I quite enjoy this. It features a lot of time travel, even though the Doctor does get the TARDIS to work on a stolen time emitter that he can actually use for the TARDIS. It's a good story, really enjoyed it. Day of the Daleks, fantastic. I even used to have the book of this, and it was still good. So, next we have another personal favourite of mine, The Curse of Paladin. And this was broadcast between the 29th of January to the 19th of February 1972, and this one has the return of the Ice Warriors, last seen in the season 6 story, The Seeds of Death, with Patrick Troughton. This is amazing. The Doctor does lose the TARDIS off a cliff, and he does get it back eventually. And this one is literally one of my personal favourites, even though this is part of a trilogy. Well, it's two stories set on Paladin. It's brilliant. I actually do quite enjoy this. The Ice Warriors are good as this, but they're not the main villains. Next we have another favourite one of mine, the Sea Devils. The Master returns for 2 stories in this season, and this story was broadcast on the 26th of Feb to the 1st of April 1972. The Sea Devils are my personal favourite enemies. I do want them to come back into new Doctor Who. Come on, Christian, you brought back the Sandlorians. Bring back the Sea Devils. I really do quite enjoy them. Sea Devils wrapped in silly netting. This is one of my personal favourites. This is 6 parts long. Do quite enjoy this one an awful lot. Actually, I do watch this. If I do watch the whole season 9, if I watch a whole season 9, I do go back to the Sea Devils an awful lot. Next we have one that I don't really quite enjoy it as much, but the Doctor is sent on this one by a mission for the Time Lords, and it is the Mutants. Was broadcast from the 8th of April to the 13th of May 1972. When the mysterious pod turns up at Unit HQ, the Doctor and Assistant Joe suddenly find themselves involved in another dangerous mission for the Time Lords. The TARDIS takes them to Skybase 1. It is a really, I wouldn't say it's halfway in the middle between good and bad. I've only watched this one once. I find it a bit boring. Not a personal favourite of the Mutants, I'm afraid. John Pertwee's good as the Doctor in this though. Next we have the final story of season 9, and it's another Master story. It is another fantastic story. I do really enjoy this one, and it is The Time Monster. And this was broadcast between the 20th of May to the 24th of June 1972. The Master is back, assuming as the assistant of a professor at a new town research unit at Cambridge University. So this story is partly set in Cambridge, partly set in Atlantis. The Doctor kind of lands the TARDIS inside the Masters, because this is the one where the TARDIS, where the Doctor literally has his TARDIS inside the Master's inside his TARDIS. It's really amazing. I do actually quite enjoy this one. It's a good story between the good and the bad type again, like the Master's the bad, the Doctor's the good. It's really good. I actually do quite enjoy this season. So, and this is season 9, from Day of the Daleks to the Time Monster, and it's a good season. Season 10 is really one of my favourite ones, and I will do season 10 straight after this one. So there we go. This is the quick guide to Doctor Who season 9. I hope you enjoy.